Hey, I'm Martha Josey, and I've got Steve Sledge here, and we're going to tell you about a new product that Ari and I are really excited about, right, Steve?
I've never seen anybody more excited than you and R.E.
You know, a friend of mine, Florence Uri from Addington, Oklahoma, a WPRA world champion all-around cowgirl that's married to Dale Uri, one of the most famous barrel racers in the whole world. She called me about a product recently, and it's Vitality. And she was telling me about it, and I said, oh, I'm really taking something that's really, really good already. And she said, well, you have got to hear about this. And after she told me, Steve, I got so excited. Tell us a little bit about what it does.
Well, everything is based in science, and a lot of companies say that, but ours is real science. It was the University of Purdue that started 10 years ago to discover, not everybody knows about the symptoms of aging, but no one knew what really caused aging, the source of aging. And the University of Purdue, about 6 years ago, made a breakthrough, and they brought it to our company to finish out the technology and to create the technology and to create a product line that deals with the source of aging, not just the symptoms of aging. Nobody's ever done that before. Now, the people that have been part of the test story, the test study, this product, I've known for 20 years, about 2 dozen of them. I've talked to every one of them. And here's the things, the benefits they started seeing on day one, not 6 months later, on day one, Martha. Number one is their physical stamina. Their overall stamina was greater throughout the day. They were physically strong. Number two is their mental acuity, their mental sharpness. They were as sharp at 7:30 at night as they were at 7 o'clock in the morning time. Their memory, their ability to recall, people not forgetting where they left their car keys. And they were so excited about the products that they began to see the difference on day one, but throughout the next days and in the weeks to follow, it became an absolutely addictive product. Because when they went off after the 30-day study, they could tell the difference the very first day, and they wanted the product back as fast as they could get it. And it won't even be released into the whole world until January 2011.
Well, I'm excited, and you know, barrel racing in any phase, it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of energy. We drive a lot, we travel a lot, and I want to be barrel racing when I'm really old. I'm young now, but I want to do it when
Absolutely.
I'm really old, you know. So I'm looking for that. I want to be healthy and have a good time.
That's, you know, I don't want to oversell the product, but it's hard not to. The benefits. I mean, what if I can just take a minute and tell people how this really happens? What the University of Purdue decided was that we are born with youth gene clusters. Now, this is real science by real research institution. But as we grow older, we gradually see the effects of aging. Our youth gene clusters actually break down. This product, this Vitality that you're so excited about, all the people here at the ranch are so excited about, goes in and resets those youth gene clusters, where actually the body's mind and the body itself thinks it's 25, maybe 30, in some cases 30 years younger. Think what you could do if you could be 30 years younger, but actually the age we are today.
And you know, I had already taken a product, Life Pack, from this same company, and I've been doing so wonderful on it. I can honestly say that in 15 years, I have not been sick. I have not had a cold. I haven't had the flu when all the people around me did. And of course, I've been hurt on a few horses, but as far as feeling good and everything, everybody says, Martha, what do you do? I take a good supplement. So when this product came along, I was so excited because I knew what I had already taken.
Well, you've been associated with the company for a good 15 years now. You knew you could trust the company. And you know, today, we're a publicly traded company. We did like nearly $1.5 billion in sales last year. We do business in 50 international markets. I just point this out, you know, in Forbes came forward in January of 2009 and named this company as one of the 10 stocks they would recommend as being safe to buy in 2009, and the stock went up by 41%.
And you know, Steve, I love the Olympics. USA all the way, you know, and I love the Olympics.
Well, you're part of it.
Yeah, really. And this is a company that has been associated with the Olympics.
Well, more than that, we were the only company of our kind to be allowed to be an official sponsor of the 2002 and the 2004 Olympics. Now, I didn't know anything about the criteria you had to go through until it was explained to me. And you've got to be really a class by yourself for the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, to even consider you. And not only, we weren't an advertiser, we were an actual sponsor.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
And you know, number one, I love to ride, but I love to live. And I'll do anything I can to stay healthy, because this is important for anybody, not just barrel racers, but mothers and daddies that travel with all these kids all over the world, whether you're in football, basketball, or other sports.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, how to be healthy, because, you know, there's a lot of sickness out there, and if something like this will help my immune system to keep away from other diseases and things, I'm ready, because I love to live.
You know, Martha, I think that probably a lot of the people that are watching this right now are asking themselves two questions, and that is, how much the product costs and how can I get it? Well, number one, for a 30-day supply for one person, it's only $50, about $1.67 per day. And as far as how you can get it, excuse me, I would recommend that they contact the Josey Ranch.
Oh, and any of our girls right here will be glad to help them and talk to them about this product, because they've already said they're gonna try it because it's so good.
Absolutely.
And so everybody's excited. I know Ty Mitchell, one of our lead instructors here, he's excited. He's and everybody.
Well, when you call the Josey Ranch, what they can show you is actually how to get your Vitality free, and maybe even create a little part-time income at the same time. You're always teaching, Martha.
That's right. And you can call us at 903-935-5358, and we'll be glad to talk to you.
Right. Good to be with you today.
Thank you, Steve, and it's fun being a partner with you, because I'm excited, and Florence and Del Urie's excited too.
Folks, she's excited.